I'm finally listening to In the Heights. I started listening to it on my road trip, which I went on a road trip. Yeah, I went on a road trip to LA and I started listening to it on the trip there, but I couldn't concentrate and I wanted to read the lyrics as I was listening to it. My stomach gets super... it just gets super mad at me and I felt like throwing up like 2 songs in, although I will admit I did repeat Breathe like 7 times. It's so good. It has already given me chills and I've teared up a little bit. Lin-Manuel Miranda is just amazing and I love him. I love him so much. It's day 2 of Viewdom. I still haven't decided what to call it. Someone suggested I call it Viewdom, like Viewdom Biz. I thought that was so hilarious. I might go with that. I don't know. Viewdom? Voodum. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. So today I had a whole bunch of videos lined up that I wanted to film, but in the end I decided to just go with a chatty video. Honestly, this is a video more for me, just to explain what I want to get out of this. Voodum. I really should come up with a name for it. I sat down as I was doing my makeup. I was gonna film this entirely separate video. I was just thinking about, okay, well, what do I really want out of this experience? Like, what do I want to achieve through this month? What am I going to gain by making a video every day or every weekday? I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what, this is what I'm gonna film a video about. I want to talk about this and I want to say these things for myself, I guess. As you may have noticed by my appearance a little bit, I don't know how in focus I am. I am going through a bit of a quarter-life crisis at the moment, I think. My brother was the one who called me out on it. It all started because I wanted to dye my hair pink. It's something that I've wanted since middle school. In middle school, I actually dyed like this much of my hair, like maybe 2, maybe 3 inches. I bleached them and I dyed them pink, and that was like the most extreme thing I've ever done with my hair. I kind of ombre'd it a couple of years back, but like the pink was like the most extreme thing. I really wanted pink since then. I just never did it because you might have noticed I am very indecisive and I'm always scared that I'm gonna mess up, and I tend to overthink things to the point where even if I am super pumped and I want to like do all the things, usually within like a couple of hours sometimes, like I will have overthought that enthusiasm to death. Like I just don't end up doing anything, and it is one of the most frustrating things about me as a person. I hate that part about myself. I want to be able to do more things and just fuck it and not overthink so much. I mentioned the road trip, so I went on a road trip to Disneyland with some friends and I almost didn't go because it's expensive going down to LA, even though I did go with like a group of friends, and we ended up eating like tortas in the Disney parking lot instead of spending money on their ridiculously overpriced food. Seriously, Disneyland has some of the most ridiculously overpriced food. It's so annoying. Basically, we prepared in advance and we went to like a Mexican market that was near our hotel. We bought all the stuff for tortas, which is basically like sandwiches, and we put them on the cooler. And when we got hungry, we came out of Disneyland, ate in the parking lot, went back in. It was great. It was fantastic. It was the best damn torta I've had in years. It was all great. It was good. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. It took some convincing. Like, I almost bailed on my friends because I thought that I wasn't going to be able to do it, and I thought I was going to be too stressed out, and again, overthinking everything. Although I will admit, well, I don't think it was the smartest idea to go, but everything worked out in the end. I had the best time. And yeah, I'm back, safe and sound. Everything's fine. Like, I think I did overthink it, but since I've been back, like, this is the best I felt in such a long time, guys. Like, I kind of mentioned it before, my mental health has kind of taken a nosedive throughout these last couple of years, and this is the best I felt in like 2 years, maybe 3 years, to be honest. I feel super happy and I just want to do everything, and that's why I decided, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna dye my hair pink because I've always wanted to dye my hair pink. Today I put fucking space buns. I haven't put buns like this in my hair since I was like in the 6th grade, when I was obsessed with this hairstyle. This literal hairstyle I was obsessed with, and I've always been super scared to like bring it back because now I'm an adult woman. You know, I should have like more normal hair, but again, fuck it, I want to do what I want to do. I put freckles on my face because I like that look, as that was the same thing that I had with Vudum. I really need to come up with a name for this. I just want to do things. I want to film things, I want to talk about things, and maybe they're not all going to be great, but I want to do all the things. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm hoping that along the process I'll start getting a little bit more creative. I have some ideas for like more creative videos that I want to do that are not going to be things that I'm just going to film in like a day and upload that same day. Like I feel like those are going to be things that I'm going to have to like get little clips here and there throughout the month. I'm excited and I'm happy. Like for the first time in such a long time, I'm so happy. It's like the weirdest thing. I'm gonna start getting teary-eyed, but yeah. But anyway, so I'm embracing it, and whatever comes will come. I just saw myself in the mirror. I have a little mirror down here. The freckles. I can't get over the freckles. I've always loved freckles. I think they make me look younger too, which I appreciate, because again, quarter life crisis. I'm so going through a quarter life crisis. I have a lot of high hopes for this month. I really hope my little buddy up here kind of keeps up with me and won't let me down like halfway through. I think that's like my biggest fear at the moment. Like I'm on such a high that I'm scared that like it's just gonna have a roller coaster dive at some point within the next like couple of weeks. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed and I'm hoping it won't. Not like I have much control over it, unfortunately, but you know, I'm hopeful. I'm choosing to stay positive and paciencia y fe, you know. Seriously, listen to In the Heights. So good, guys. So good. I'm very excited about what's to come, guys. I don't know how it's gonna go. And this is like my worst nightmare because I'm a planner. I like planning ahead. Like the past 2 years of my life, like nothing has been certain. Everything has been kind of like just a blur. I think I finally reached a point where I'm embracing it. So hopefully it won't backfire on me. Because, yeah. Anyway, so that is going to be it for now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! And seriously, listen to In the Heights. Seriously. Guys. Seriously.